So, what is up with this JD Vance immigrants are eating pets lie? Well, as it turns out, it was based on a cat that was later found hiding in the basement. So, this is an unfortunately very true story. JD Vance, the Ohio Republican U.S. Senator, nominee for vice president on the Republican Party national ticket, this guy based his telling of the lie that Haitian immigrants in Springfield, Ohio are stealing and eating pets on a single debunked police report from a Trump supporter. And get this, that lady's cat, which according to her police report, she suspected had been taken by Haitian immigrant neighbors, had not even actually gone missing. I had no idea where she was, the woman said. The woman's name is Anna Kilgore, but she never left the house. And this is what Kilgore told the Wall Street Journal. And in case you're wondering, no, the Wall Street Journal is not a left wing, mainstream media, Democrat friendly news organization. It is about as Trump as you can get, right? So the Wall Street Journal sent a reporter to track down this lady, Anna Kilgore, met her at her home on September 12th. So that would be just about a week ago. And I mean, she answered the door wearing a Trump t-shirt and a Trump hat because that's what people do. Um, and she admitted that her cat, Miss Sassy, had been found hiding in the basement. Now, Miss Sassy, I mean, Miss Sassy's innocent here. Miss Sassy was just hiding in the basement. Well, don't that beat all, though? I mean, come on. You know, cats are going to be cats. They're going to hide in the basement. What a cute story, except for the part about it involving a Trump supporter just assuming that her quote unquote missing cat had been taken and eaten by the black immigrant people next door. That's American, and it's America in 2024. And it's that lone police report. That's literally the Trump Vance campaign was contacted by the Wall Street Journal and asked for evidence backing the claims of the Republican ticket about Haitian immigrants in Springfield. And this was what the Trump Vance campaign sent back in response, the single police report. This, we're hearing all this talk for the last couple of weeks about Haitian immigrants in Springfield, Ohio, and all these reports that Trump talked about. And then JD Vance has gone into great detail about all these things he's hearing back from his constituents. This is the one report that his campaign was able to send to the Wall Street Journal. Okay. Now, we've already read about other parts, how the story got out. There was a woman posting to a private Facebook group with a fourth hand telling of, one of those, my friend's daughter's boyfriend's neighbor saw something that turns out, obviously, even that was a misquoted as it turns out. This got picked up by a neo-Nazi blogger. Go figure how it gets from a neo-Nazi blogger to Donald Trump and JD Vance. That's an interesting story in 2024 America. Now, the woman behind the original Facebook post, identified as Erica Lee, is now using the I'm not a racist defense. Literally, that's what she told the Wall Street Journal. I'm not a racist. And she claims that she's had to pull her daughter out of school out of concerns for her safety. Well, I feel sorry for her there because pretty much all of Springfield, Ohio's had to pull their children out of school for the last week out of fears for their safety. And when they haven't had to do that themselves, they've had that decision made for them by the school system. 3 dozen public buildings, be they city, municipal buildings, city hall in Springfield, schools in Springfield, colleges in the Springfield area have had to close because MAGAs who are upset that city officials aren't feeding into the stupid narrative about immigrants eating pets are calling in bomb threats, and they continue to do so. And Trump and Vance are continuing to sell this stupid story in the face of what have to be embarrassing fact checks from all corners, including the Wall Street Journal. That these obviously false stories reach the presidential race level is due to the utter gullibility of Trump and Vance. Trump made this national when he got peaked after a dig from Kamala Harris in their September 10th debate, last Tuesday's debate on CNN, when she, you might remember, said something about his boring campaign rallies. He shouted into the ether, in Springfield, they're eating the dogs. The people that came in, they're eating the cats. they're eating the pets of the people that live there, and this is what's happening in our country, and it's a shame. He actually said that, right? And it's notable that a day earlier, and this is again according to the Wall Street Journal, a Vance campaign aide had reached out to the city manager in Springfield, a guy named Brian Heck, and he asked point blank, are the rumors true of pets being taken and eaten? Now, this is significant because on September 10th, the next day, ABC News' John Weir uh, fact checked Donald Trump. They're live in the debate, and supposedly there's something wrong with the fact check live during the debate because Muir had also contacted Brian Heck about these reports, and Heck recounted the phone call in an interview with the Wall Street Journal. He said his response was unequivocal. He used the word unequivocal. I told him no, there was no verifiable evidence or reports to show this was true. So advanced campaign aid, credit to the campaign aid for reaching out and saying, hey, we're hearing these weird reports, anything to that. No, there's nothing to it. It's not true. And then Vance and Trump continue. We're talking it's 9 days later, they're still pushing this stupid story. They went in with all in with this lie anyway. And the result is a city of 58,000 residents has been shut down for a week. You just don't know how much longer this nonsense is going to go on there. I have a prediction that it'll go on until the next Vance and Trump lie puts the attention on some other unfortunate city and its residents. That's just the way things go in this country with the MAGAs anyway.